Hey guys, welcome back to our video on grip strengthening. So what's a bit more of a challenge than most other things at home when it comes to training is training your grip. It's fairly easy to do some push-ups, it's fairly easy to do some conditioning by doing some burpees or jumps. For grip it's a bit harder because what we're usually used to when training our hands is using heavy weights, heavy deadlifts, maybe you're going to do some hang from a bar or so on. We're going to do something for those that do not have any material aside from a towel, and for those that do have the option to do some extra work with a bar that they have hanging at home or perhaps with a tree in your backyard, we're also going to do some progressions for that. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to ask Marloes to dry my towel. So what she does is she's going to grab a towel with her hands pretty close to each other, she's going to squeeze as hard as she can, and she's going to twist the towel, and she's going to alternate. So one direction, the other direction. If you feel this is not doing anything, you can just fold the towel so it's double. And now, max effort, squeeze and twist. Look at her face, judging from her face, she's doing it right. If you half-ass this, it's not going to do anything. But if you truly squeeze and twist really hard, it's going to get pretty hard on both the fingers and the forearms, which is the whole point. All right, that's it. So make this as hard or as easy as necessary simply by using a different towel or folding the towel. And again, don't half-ass this, otherwise it doesn't really help because obviously you can just... yeah, it doesn't do anything. You need to squeeze and you need to think of wringing out the towel, drying your towel as hard as you can. Now, another alternative that should be doable for most people for more static strength is lying under either a table or even under your couch if you can, or under a chair. And from there, you're going to hold the bench or whatever you have. You can use different grips, either the grip she's using with only her 4 fingers. You can get your thumb around it if your table allows. Kind of depends on what you have at home. Whether you have bent arms or straight arms doesn't really matter that much. It's all about the actual grip. So you do that for a bunch of seconds. Again, check the PDF for how many seconds you should be doing of this. But now we get to the fun part. I know a lot of you guys have either a bar at home, or they have some rings or stuff like that that they can hang up outside. There's a bunch of progressions for that we're going to go into. We're going to start with a very simple one. Let's give Marloes the bench so she can actually reach the bar. We're going to start with a simple bar hang. I'm sure you guys have done this 1,000 times in CrossFit. This is really just hanging. You can do a passive or an active hang, I don't really care. For now it's all about grip, so a passive hang is completely fine and relax. Now at some point this is going to be too easy. That is why we have our towel again. So what we're going to do is we're going to hang our towel here for Marloes. And she's going to grab the towel pretty high. Yeah, we're going to do the two-handed version first. So she basically grabs an end of the towel and from there she's going to hang. This makes it a bit harder because the tendency will be to slide all the way down the towel. So she has to squeeze really hard. Her thumb is also engaged more than in a bar. And relax. So that makes it a bit harder than the regular version. And again, you want to build up to a certain amount of seconds. And once you can do that, you're going to go on to the next one. Because the end goal here is to be able to hang from a towel with one hand. Spoilers, I can't do it. Most people cannot do it. But the closer you get to it, the more awesome. So what we're going to do is an uneven hang. She's going to grab the towel as high as possible. And with the other hand, she's going to grab the bar. And she's going to focus on her right hand, so on this working hand. She's going to use this hand as little as possible. And relax. That's the next one. Now, over time, when you can do that, you can use less and less force from the supporting hand until hopefully you can hang from here. Now, I'm making it sound a little bit easy, but it is not. This is something that can take months or years to work up to, depending on how heavy are you, how strong are you, and all that sort of stuff. But basically here, 2 or 3 times a week, consistent practice is going to do wonders for your grip strength, for your basically all your calisthenics, your deadlifts, all your gymnastics that you're doing on the bar. So if you have small hands like I do, or if you have grip strength issues, definitely put this one in. Which progression is best for you? Again, try it out a little bit, but if you feel that one progression is too hard and the other one is a bit too easy, there's another option. Fold the towel, do the same thing, and now because it's twice as thick, you have to squeeze even harder. Please show us Marloes. She has very small hands, so now she has a double towel she needs to hold on to. So she needs to squeeze really, really hard to be able to hold this, judging from her face. Yeah, okay, let's see. So if it is too easy with a regular towel, just fold it. You're gonna make it harder. The thing you need to focus on is to make sure that you get the progression that makes you work hard, but allows you to consistently make it more challenging, more intense, and hopefully increase your strength so that once you get back to your heavy deadlifts and all your gymnastic stuff, your grip is certainly never going to be an issue anymore. Good luck with this, and ask your private coach if you need any help with planning the exercises around your week.